Hello everyone and welcome back to another Grainman Travels Adventure, and today we're on a new mod map called Deutschland. Now this mod map is something I've been looking forward to doing a map tour on for quite a while. This is EdoMod's latest creation. Now I have actually played on EdoMod's other two maps for quite a long time and they're both fantastic, and this one I think probably tops them both actually. So this is Deutschland. It is on a version 1.0.0.0. It was released actually on the 25th of this month, so last Saturday. I'm a little bit late to this one because I was doing some of the bits and bobs with family. So there's quite a lot of information that I can pass on though. It is a map that has to be downloaded officially from EdoMod's website, and it will cost you €1 to download, which I think in my opinion is actually worth it because this map is like superb and like visually very impressive. So you can download it from there. I would advise it. I've given EdoMod some money because I always do, because his work is, well, him and his team do fantastic work in my opinion. So there is going to be on this map 54 cultivatable fields, 10 grassy fields, 8 forest areas, 15 red and white grape yards, or vineyards sorry, which are over there I believe. These 2 purchasable houses, these multi-angle terrain for PC, Maze Plus, so the basic Maze Plus compatibility, manure system ready, AnimalGrazing ready, and all of the buildings were drawn up and designed from scratch for this map, which is really impressive. These 3 farms, these Meisenhof, Lindenhof and Mundenhof. So I think one's a cattle ranch, a big cattle ranch, one's a small cattle ranch, and one's just a standard like arable farm. So pretty good indeed. But I'm going to probably be a little bit longer on this map tour, showing off the other farms as well, because the amount of work that's going into this map is amazing. So I will get my feet firmly back down on the ground and have a quick look at our starting farm and our starting equipment. So there is a few bits of equipment we start with, a couple of required mods actually. So the 2 tractors, the MBtrac and the Deutz D 6206 are actually required mods. I will put those required mods for the map down in the video description as always. We start with a KHN mower, got a tedder, a windrower, a baler. This is also one of the required mods. It's a bale loader. I've not used one of these before, but I think there's a bailey one of these coming as well, so it might be quite fun to use. The front loader for the D06 Deutz. Front loader tools, so we've got the round bale fork, and we've got a single weight as well, so pretty good. No leased items in new farmer mode. Mods and DLCs, let's have a quick look. In the Deutschland we've got quite a few of these have been edited to allow you to do different types of grapes. So that one can take the white and the red grapes. You've got a trailer, you've got that which you can also do sugar beet and potato bulk, so as a mix. So that can be a TMR mix with that. We've got that, we can do diesel by the looks of that. We've got the wine barrels, which actually I had those on Taglier Emilia. Empty wine bottles or wine barrel. Meta parts, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be metal parts or meta parts, I'm not sure. And firewood, so pretty cool. And then obviously we've got the Deutz tractor, which has got them bits, and we've also got 3 different MBtracs that you can get as well. So, and then you've got all the different types of trailers as part of the Sieversdorfer trailer package. I think that might be the right name, probably isn't, but I give it a whirl anyway. So right, starting farm wise, this is your first starting farm. Nice and compact, but it is very well done. Texturing's impressive. I mean, it's a nice little farm here. So one of the things that I really am impressed with, things like this, just the level of detail. We got electrical supply coming up to a consumer unit, then you got some conduit off to the lights and bits and bobs. Just, yeah, really impressive. To be honest with you, you got all the equipment here as well. You've got this around here as well. I believe this is yours as well. Has a bit of a area to store some bits and bobs. I'm not sure it'd go down very well with storing too much in there. Can we get in here? Nope, that's just a decorative door. Right, so down the steps. We start with that grass field here in new farmer mode. Very nicely done though. And we also start over here. We go back up here. We don't start with this massive shed here though, this machinery shed, but it is a really nice bit of architecture and a very nice model, but you can buy it. We do start with these sheds here. Classes are like old school ones. I am running the standard texture pack. Now on my personal game myself, I am running the HD texture pack, which you can purchase from EdoMod separately. It's about €7, but this one I believe is the standard one for PC, and potentially I have heard that it may be going on Mod Hub, but we shall have to see. We also get a silo here as well. We've got the control here as well. Look at that consumer unit with the conduit off, the buttons for the go, the munchy stop, and a commando plug for plugging things in. Just, yeah, all that kind of levels of detail is just absolutely incredible. So very quick on the PDA. It's not a massive map, but we will run through the PDA a bit more shortly. So as you can see, we actually start here. So you've got our beer garden and our Mezerhof, which is obviously the main farm that we're on. This is one of the 3 farms. This is the small arable farm. And then we've got a silo, 200,000 litre silo. So we've got A and we've got 10. So not too bad at all. So if I just make sure that my triggers are on. There we go. Now my triggers are on. So as you can see, actually, the areas have been changed. So bring up the F1 menu. We've actually got these little bands that rotate. Now this is something that EdoMod brought in as part of I think it was the Lands of Italy map. So you will see these around. So you'll see one here as well. This is a management point, so that's your wardrobe. So that's pretty good. So not bad at all. There's some little new features on this map, but he's brought them over, so that's really good. So let's have a quick look at our crop calendar. Now this has been massively altered. As you can tell, June, July is going to be very, very busy for wheat, barley, canola and oat, and you can actually then plant quite late in the season and also not as early into March. So that's pretty good. So a little bit of differentiation from the base one, which is quite nice to do. So you've got white grapes as well as normal grapes. You've got rye, spelt and green rye. Again, not sure how green rye works. I'm guessing it might just be for silage. Then obviously selling wise, I think if I can remember rightly, olives don't sell, which is interesting. Sugarcane doesn't, cotton doesn't, seeds don't, but that's normal. Eggs will work. TMR doesn't, that's normal. Wood does. Road salt, flour, yeah. All the standard base game does seem to sell pretty well. Solid fertilizer, yeah, that's normal. Manure slurry, that's fine. So spelt rye and grape processing waste, which actually you get from when you do your wine. I do know that. Obviously then you got empty wine barrels, red wine barrels, white wine barrels, empty wine bottles, firewood, meta parts. Still don't know what that is. I'm still sure that should be metal parts, but I'm not sure. White grapes, pasteurized milk, red wine, white wine, green rye, which you can't sell. So I'm guessing that will be to you to your TMR mixture. So animals wise, in new farmer mode on this farm, we don't start with any animals at all. Contracts wise, there is 54 pieces of land, so there's going to be some good contracts. There's a good bagging contract there, etc. So it's going to be something you can get your head and teeth into quite nicely. Production chains, you don't start with any new farmer mode, but I don't think that's a big problem. So let's have a quick look at our PDA. Now, I'm just going to mention something. So first off, it does say on the PDA, download it from EdoMod.it Deutschland. I definitely agree with that. I've played EdoMod's maps before, and it is the best place to get them. If there's any errors or bugs, they are updated really quickly. On the right hand side, you've actually got a nice little bit of a key. So you've got farm A, B and C. So you can see farm A's got a silo, it's got a place to sleep, and it's got a repair bay. Farm B's got silo, repair bay, it's got cows, it's got sheep, it's got chickens, it's got pigs. Big premium cattle ranch. And farm C, silo, bed, BGA, cows and repair bay. So a little bit smaller but still pretty good. One thing I will say is this map and also Lands of Italy has an extension area for FS25, so that's why you've got that bit there. Exactly the same as what EdoMod did for Italia Emilia. It was released for 19, then they did the extension, which I've done hundreds of hours on. Still probably my favourite map, period. So good to play, so detailed, just yeah, brilliant map. But back to this one, as you can see, it's 3/4 of a standard size map. One thing I will say though is, I can zoom in a little bit more, is you've got nice little keys everywhere. You got farm A, B and C all literally shown, which is really good. There's a train that goes through as well, as you can see, really nice. Then obviously you've got areas of forestry have been raised. On the left you've got all your grapes. Road network looks pretty good. Fields are really nicely done in a way where they're not too uniform and they do seem to blend in with the land. You've also got topography, lines as well on the actual PDA map, which I think is really nice. So yeah, I'm a big fan, as you can probably tell, of this map. Really am. Been playing this a little bit since it came out offline as well for myself, just for some enjoyability, and I must admit it is a really good map. So let's look at our productions. So over here we have got the wine cellar. So I'm actually going to visit some of these. So this will be slightly longer, but on here, this is where you can obviously put your wine, your grapes in. So you've got a input area and a sell area. So this will potentially produce the empty wine barrels, and also it will then produce the wine as well in the bottles. So if we come over here, what do we have? We've got a bale sale, we've got a livestock market, we've got a dairy, a workshop, a vehicle shop, and we've got a gas station. Very nice. Down in this corner, I think, Agriland sell point, and we've got a Gasthorst Alterhurst. I'm guessing if we look in here, Gasthorst Alterhurst, yeah, there you go, it's a sell point. So that makes complete sense. So let's go back up. And here we've got a water supply, so that's good. We've got a grain mill there as well. And cutting across this side, we've done those. Gas station, that's the vehicle shop, yeah. So up here, a little bit of commercial area by the looks of it. Sawmill, Agro DE, wood chip sale, and bio bakery. Very nice. And then we've got Gasthof Low, Hirsch Niep, and I'm guessing that's bio garden, being garden. Silo, that's ours. Then over here, what have we got? One left bit. I think that's probably a BGA. So that's a Lindenhof BGA. So I'm guessing when you buy the land, you might be able to buy the BGA. Let's have a quick look. Liquid manure input place. Liquid digest. As you can see, you got the nice little management point. Wow. Okay, 534,000 input and sell area. Okay. Still very nicely done. Look at them. Just the texturing on everything is fantastic, and just the levels of detail are incredible, I must admit. So we've done that. So I think what we'll do though is we'll jump ourselves into a tractor. Probably not the Deutz, because it's a little bit small and a little bit old and slow. Let's go into the MBtrac. Again, not the fastest, but let's go out of here. This is one of our main gates to get out of our farm. But yeah, I mean, it's not the easiest thing to get out with big equipment, but I don't think this map is designed for massive equipment. It is designed for small to medium sized farming, big, probably like cow farming, lots of areas to do your grass as well. I mean, just, yeah, probably driving on the wrong side of the road. This is probably, no, it's not, I'm not, it looks like it is a one way this way, but yeah, not the fastest in the world this. I wondered if this has got the issue it's had before. It's only driving at 26 miles an hour, so I'm not sure if this has got an issue where it won't go past 16 miles an hour, which is going to be a bit of fun. But as you can see, it is definitely not a flat map. So it is a very, very, very hilly and interesting map. All the, like, the roads are fantastic textures, just the level of details and manholes in there. You've got this little bit here on the side of the road with the logs that have been piled different ways to stop a landslide. And all this, it's just, I don't know, it's just a fantastic map. It really does remind me of Italia Emilia. I think it's probably just that little bit better. I think it's a bit more polished. The HD version with the HD textures is incredible, but I haven't shown that off because I think forcing people into buying some more bits for the map is probably just not very, very fair, I don't think. So it does say there, if you wear your, if you get HD textures, it's like putting a pair of glasses on, which I'm not going to disagree, it is a little bit, yes. But still, I mean, just look at the outlook of this. Fantastic. There's where you started over there with your farm, and just, yeah, traffic and obviously road signs. The fields are really nice shape. They're easy to get into. Yeah, it just is a fantastic map, this, I must admit. I think EdoMod should be proud. Really looking forward to when this and also Lands of Italy comes to FS25 and gets extended and probably more features get put in. So, I mean, it is, yeah, a really, really impressive looking map. And I think what we'll do though, we'll probably pull over here because this at 16 miles an hour is probably not the best. But what we will do, a little bit different what we normally do, I am actually going to probably go to each of the other farms very quickly and just show them off, because I think I may as well. So this is the other farm at PDA Lindenhof. Now this is farm C, and it has this incredible architecture. Look at that, of this cowshed. It's incredible, it really is. What I'll do, I'll look how much it is to purchase, and we'll actually have a look around it. So that's it there, 1.8. Okay, so if I put in, this is using the easy dev tools, let's put in a little bit more money, shall we? Let's put in 6 million. Right, so then at least we can buy this, like that. So the BGA is actually on its own separate piece of land, so that's good to know. So we do now own this. So this is the biggest area. So we've got a management point here, management point here. But I'm guessing we can't do anything with that. Slurry supply, manure storage point. Right, okay, I see. So you can pull in a vehicle there. Open and close tail. Oh wow, look at that. Animation is fantastic. Look at the texturing on that though, really. Unbelievable. And then obviously in here, once we can get in. Okay, there's different places. There's a management point here. Area to provide straw. Really nicely done though, really, isn't it? You can do straw blowing into there. Another one there. Just the level of detail is just fantastic in this. Just there again, another, all the controls and all the switch gear for everything that's in here. Unbelievable, really. Milk loading point. How big is that? Animal loading and unloading area, 250 head. So again, we can go down here to the ramp to this area. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. Unbelievable amounts of detail and just the way it's done. Animal water drain, mineral feed storing area. Right, okay, so it's got like a robot. Yeah, it's got the Lely robot built in. Wow, that's incredible, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Absolutely brilliant that. We've got a big shed here. Yeah, another big shed here. Oh, I see. It's got the open veins on the wood, so you can actually. It's still protected, but it still allows some airing to happen. We've got a massive shed here. Look at this. Superb. Wow. Okay, so you got workshop trigger, management point there. Really impressive. What a lovely big farm to actually work up to on this map. Really. Sleeping area, management point. So there's your house as well. Right, so that's C. We know what A is like. So if we look at B, 1.7 million. So we are going to buy that quickly. If we can actually go there, yes we can. So let's go to. Let's go there. Let's go to the old barn if we can. Oh no, let's go to the sheep pasture then. Okay. So again, wow. Yeah, levels of detail off the scale. Absolutely off the scale on this one. Management point for here. What is that one? That's the cows, I'm guessing. The only problem is you need to remember what the management points look like to buying and selling your animals, I suppose. Animal water drain. Look at that. Can we get in here? Yes, we can. Big shed. Yeah, okay. Animal product. Animal loading and unloading. There we go. 40 head for the chickens. Animal loading and unloading. Pig stable, 50 head, okay. And then around here, did see another trigger. Oh no, bit of a barn here. Store things in. Can we get in from up here? We can, yeah. Animal water drain. So again, we can get water from there. We can also get it off the roofs and bits and bobs. Yeah, management point for these. Okay, yeah. Okay, your purchase point. Unloading point. Wow. Okay, management point for this. So management point I think is like when you want to put food in, bits and bobs. Straw area here. Animal loading and unloading, 80 head. So is that all of the animals? Sheep? Okay, yeah. I didn't do the sheep pasture, did I? That's the only one I didn't do. Animal loading and unloading, 20. So not massive, but still very, very nice. Unloading animal feed, that could be fun to put it in there. yeah, a nice big pasture here, looking out over the rolling hills of this map. So yeah, very, very impressive. Right, back to our normal schedule, and we'll look at our actual field prices. So if we started over here, then you start with field 10. Let's see, let's say 22. 35,000, that's impressive. 4, 73, 91, 128, 155, 236 up there. Right, vine, all the areas for the vineyard or vines, 1.5 million, 302, 192, but if you buy 58 you also get the production. 64 is 292, 63 is 256, 65 571, down here are smaller ones, 75, 85, 41, so not too bad at all, 59, 54, and finally 64. So not bad at all. Very, very nicely put together map, I must admit. Probably one of the most impressive maps I've seen for a very, very long time, but you wouldn't really expect anything else from EdoMod. So hopefully you do think about spending €1, download it from EdoMod and enjoy playing it. So, and hopefully you've enjoyed this map tour. It's a little bit longer than normal, but I thought this map did need just that extra level of detail to be covered. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the video, please like it, subscribe to the Grainman channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Many thanks for watching.